What is going on, everyone? It is Hayden here, and today is Motivational Monday. Now, today on Motivational Monday, things are going to be a little bit different because I decided that I wanted to talk to you guys more one-on-one on live stream, talking to you guys about what is motivating you for this year, or more importantly, what's actually stopping you from killing it this year in 2018. Yeah, that's really all I want to talk about. So stay tuned if you guys are just joining in. Then obviously leave your comments down below. Let me know what is kind of stopping you this year in 2018 from actually, doing the business that you want to do, or whatever it is that you want to do this year, but you find yourself maybe a little bit stuck. I wanted to more or less talk to you guys about that. What up, what up, what up? What's going on, everyone? Everyone's jumping in really quick today. 15 in here so far. What up, guys? Oh, I apologize. Oh my God, we got Amazon. We're peeking at Amazon products over here. That you guys, we'll get talking about that some other time. Transportation, is that a valid reason? No, it's not. 11:06 p.m. What's so motivating today? What's so motivating today? You know what? Today has been a great day for me because I know it's late and I've completely kind of blew off more or less filming Motivational Monday till now, but why today has been great, and I'm going to go over this, is because I went to the thrift store, and at the thrift store today I bought a bunch of different light fixtures and a bunch of other things because why pay full price? So I'm actually really happy today because I just installed this for my girlfriend's business. I just installed that up there. I know that's you can't really see that well, but that's a brand new normally $300 light fixture that we got all LED for 150 bucks. So can't complain about that at all. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys. Hey dude, what's going on? I want to talk to you guys about what is motivating you, or what you're having issues getting motivated for this year in 2018. I actually quit my job. Last day was Friday, going all in on my business. You were one of my inspiration. Sorry. Thank you, Hayden. God bless. 20 things started strong. That's awesome. How long did it take you to start making a living off of social media marketing? It took me a couple months. Great. How's the LED business? Pretty much non-existent. What's your best tips on growing a YouTube channel? Best tips on growing a YouTube channel is exactly what I'm bad at, and that's being consistent. Consistency is really key when it comes to growing any social platform, especially YouTube. YouTube really enjoys it if you are being more or less consistent with everything, but that's something that I'm not very good at a lot of the times. I hate this camera angle, guys. I honestly do. I like it when it's like the behind me here, but I don't have lighting back here right now. My studio lights are in the basement. I didn't feel like getting them out. I feel myself procrastinating and struggling finding my first product for Amazon. Dude, I'll tell you right now, there is literally hundreds and hundreds of products on Amazon that'll make you even a couple $100 a month. I'm sitting in front of some right now that will make me even I'll be happy if these products that I have in front of my face right now will make me $300 a month. I'll be like, awesome, because you get 10 of those, next thing you know, you're at $3,000 a month. It adds up. So don't worry when it comes to Amazon products. Don't sit there and procrastinate, like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna, if this one's good for me or whatever. No, just buy one. Figure something out. Figure one out that you think that can make you even just, I don't care if it's an additional $100 a month. Just try it out. Okay. I feel myself. Yep. Michael, what's going on, man? Give me a new year present and tell me the best way to get a social media marketing clients right now from home, and the autopilot dream. You know what? No, I'm going to tell you right now. Get off your ass. Stop looking for ways to do it from home and go out and meet clients. You can do it from home. Don't get me wrong. And I've just been getting really more or less frustrated at people because, guys, like, nothing frustrates me more than people messaging me being like, Hayden, what's the clients that are going to give me the highest return right now, right away? And the reason that makes me mad is because I know that those people are the ones who are looking for the get rich quick shit, and I hate that. There's nothing I hate more than people who are like, I just want to get rich now. How do I flip this right now? Because if you're getting into entrepreneurship, you have to understand this is a lifelong thing that is not going to happen overnight. You are not going to have overnight success. So when it comes to social media marketing, if you're looking for how to start to get clients from home, start doing your research on businesses, start actually DMing them, start learning more about their business, create a presentation, send it over to them, give them calls. If they don't answer your calls, give them a call again, send them an email, a DM, really hit them at every single angle. Okay, and then automation comes a little bit later after that. Hayden, how do you deal with a poisonous environment? Parents and peers all trying to bring me down and impede my results. Everyone is pissed I dropped out of college. Hey, I'll tell you right now, I was in the exact same boat as you. I dropped out of college. Everyone was pretty pissed off at me. And I guess the only way that I was able to more or less, like, to be fair, my parents are very supportive no matter what. My mom is much more conservative when it comes to things like this. Like, my dad, he doesn't care. He did just, like, I can do whatever I want. But my mom is very conservative with this. She was very upset when I dropped out of college. I'll tell you right now, if I dropped out of college, though, I would not be sitting in my own house, my own income property. That just wouldn't happen. I wouldn't have a lot of things I've done. I wouldn't have traveled across the U.S., whatever. But that's not about me, it's about you. And I think that when it comes to that negative environment, I mean, it is more or less about trying to your absolute best to surround yourself around positive people. I found that, honest to God, podcasts were a savior for me when it came to negative environments, because being able to listen to somebody who was a positive influence on me, like I love The School of Greatness by Lewis Howes. That helped me out a ton when it came to the poisonous environment I was in, because he really brings on so many different people that are very inspirational people that, related to me, and that I was able to get really a lot of good ideas from. And we had a couple of people in here who said just prove them wrong. But yeah, you can prove them wrong. The problem is that's not always going to happen, because you can fail. Entrepreneurship is a lot of failing. A lot of it. I mean, I've started multiple businesses before this that have failed, and my mom always saw that. She always I'm like, oh, this is the new thing, this is what I'm going to be doing, this is what's going to make money, and I either lost interest in it or it didn't work out or whatever. A lot of times it was just me losing interest in it. I'm very quick with a lot of things. There's not very many things in my life that I actually keep for a long time or do for a long time. I mean, vehicles, I swap out my vehicles every year. I don't normally hold a vehicle for more than a year at that. I always am swapping those out. I'm always, moving locations, all sorts of different things. Last question. Trying to pronounce my last name. Try pronouncing my last name. This is just to prove a point to myself. Trying to start a personal brand that I feel that's going to be a barrier, I don't know. I don't even know. Amagenda and is it a H? Is that technically an H sound? The J? Amahand. I don't know. Just don't make it that. Love you, bro. Thank you, Oscar, your boy Oscar, for sending $2 over. Awesome, man. Which one of your revenue channel has grown the most? Revenue channel has grown the most in 2017, and what's going to be a major goal for 2018? My influencer marketing has grown a lot in 2018, or 2017. I was looking at it, and I forget all the time about what influencer marketing I still do. So every month or so, I track how much I made that month. And what I do then is I pull up all of my affiliate programs, all my affiliate websites that I use, whether it be Amazon affiliates or the courses that I promote. If I have somebody on my channel, normally I get an affiliate link from them for a course or whatever that they have. And I bring these all up. And I find myself a lot of times just bringing up the ones that I'm most common with, the ones that I remember. I'm like, oh, this one. Then there's ones that I completely forget about that I'll look on there and I made an extra grand that month from something that I totally forgot about. And so affiliate marketing is something that is really interesting me. It's something that I'm going to try to do when I'm renovating my house. I'm going to try and buy as many products as I can on Amazon and just do reviews on the products or installation videos on the products that I buy, whether that be today was a little different because I did the thrift store to buy some light fixtures. But if I buy, I don't know, maybe it will be, let's say, light fixtures in the future, and I buy them on Amazon, I'll be sure to do a review video on it. I'll be sure to do an installation video on it, because doing something simple as that can bring an extra bit of income for me. That's what I do, right? I really enjoy making videos. So that's personally for me what I like to do when it comes to affiliate marketing, and that's really helped me out a bunch in 2017, is bringing extra income just doing that. let me see what is it. And what was a major goal for 2018? Ah, God, honest to God, did not set like a huge goal for 2018. Simply because I'm trying to prioritize things right now. Where 2018 kind of more or less snuck up on me. It didn't help that I moved into this house like right before 2018, so I was like out of it when it came to business. I was just all over the place. So 2018 to me is just getting started now. I would say Amazon is something I really want to focus on 2018. Obviously, cryptocurrency is a huge one. Even though Bitcoin's taking a tank right now, but cryptocurrencies is also something that's going to be big in 2018 because setting up your cryptocurrencies right in 2018 could lead to financial freedom by 2020 whatever, 2040 for all we know. You don't know what's going to happen, right? Everyone's pissed at me for quitting my job on Friday to follow my dream, but I'm going strong to avoid the negative. Just go for it, man. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but all I know is that if, as long as you are, under the age of, I don't care. Actually, honest God, I don't care what age you are. If you're gonna quit your job, you just better be hustling the shit out of it and not just saying, "Oh, I quit my job and I'm an entrepreneur now." Nah, you better be hustling every single day. How much money needed to start off Amazon FBA? I'd not like to say around $1,000. I like to say around that bit. And a course I'd recommend, go to haydenpedal.com and you can find a course on there about Amazon. Out of subject, I'm curious to know what your profit margins were per fidget spinner sold and how much you'd sell a day on average before it crashed. Well, God, fidget spinners at one point were making me like, my profit margins on them were a couple dollars each because they weren't very expensive. So I think my profit margins were, I want to say 30%, maybe 40%. At the beginning, when they first came out, fidget spinners, I had like a 60% profit margin, but then they got really competitive and it went down. So at its peak, it was like 50 to 60%. And I was selling on average, I would have to look at the numbers again, but it was something stupid, man. It was like 500 a day. Like, it was ridiculous at one point. Okay. Started my client-based business about a year ago, quitting school, and now I make around 7 to 11K per month. But I'm at a plateau. Has this happened to you? Have you been? How have you overcome pushing boundaries? Yes, I plateaued this year. It was hard for me sometimes because you see people like Ryan and Tanner doing extremely well. Tanner did really well with jumping on for just strictly Amazon, a bit of cryptocurrency here, and Ryan really went all out on crypto, and both of them had exponential growth over the year, and I hit a plateau. I hit my $20,000 subs, plateaued. Business, I mean my YouTube channel completely stopped. And it was very hard for me to look at it and realize, like, okay, what am I doing wrong? How am I going to do this? And being in the niche that I'm in, being in such a, I don't know why you guys watch me, honestly. If you guys would comment right now, the reason why you watch me. I don't know what you're into. I don't know what business venture you're into. But it's hard for me because I find like I'm not a very flashy person. I'll admit that. Ryan, Tanner, and I, we all talk. Tanner obviously makes way more money than Ryan and I, but we all relatively make, around same area. Ryan will be hitting around $1 million this year, and I'll be hitting roughly in that area as well. Tanner's up into the multiple millions now, but we were all kind of growing at the same pace, but YouTube channel wise, for me, the one who actually was always ahead of them, I lost traction. And I know that a lot of it had to do with, some stuff that I went through throughout the summer. I screwed up my YouTube channel quite a bit, but now trying to get back on track. What I was getting at here? Oh yeah, the plateau. So with all of that, I just found that I hit this plateau of just not gaining any traction. I realized I had to change some things, and that was more or less of trying to really figure things out. If you're at a plateau in your life, you need to start switching things up. You need to start making drastic changes in order to figure out what is wrong, and really diving into it very analytically though. So if I make a change on my YouTube channel, I can look at those changes and see what kind of effect that had. What does, changing the thumbnails changed it? Does the video content itself, the length of the videos, the consistency. Obviously, I've been slacking this week and the past month really on consistency, but you got to look at all those different things. Okay. I'm really stuck with social media marketing. I took Ty's course and dove into drop shipping, but never went to business. I watched you for social media marketing agency. Oh, if you're really stuck, man, you gotta work harder. I know it's shitty, but I'm learning off anyone I can to get that bit from, including you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Part of that poisonous environment thing is affiliating with people my age. What I do? What? Is affiliating with people my age, doing what I do. I just feel like I need more social media marketing knowledge. I'm scared that if I got clients, I couldn't get them results. Man, if you feel like you're nervous about that, then you need to start doing your research. Start listening to podcasts regarding social media marketing. Start watching some of my older videos or my tutorial videos on it. You got to start doing your research. Don't you've got a lot of hours in the day. Okay. Bro, you're 100% money back. Bro, just offer 100% money back. That way you cannot get results. They're not mad. True. You can do that as well. What advice do you have for somebody who's wanting to start a YouTube channel? What's one of the first lessons you learned? First lessons I learned, I always tell those people, consistency. Consistency is key. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel, you cannot do it without being freaking consistent. And I suck at consistency. I am very bad at it because honest to God, I probably have ADHD if I look back on my life and realize that I did very poorly in school. I have a very hard time concentrating on something. I mean, this computer back here, the hardest thing for me sometimes is just to sit there and do things. Sit there and edit things, especially if I don't enjoy it. I mean, it's very difficult for me. So consistency is something that's very, very important when it comes to YouTube. You have to look at every successful... Look at TV, because YouTube is now the new TV, correct? So if you look at TV series, you have to understand that there's an intro. There's generally the same theme going on. You cannot one day talk about, how to make homemade scented candles, and then the next day talk about, today I'm going to be showing you guys the difference between flathead screws and, I'm just trying to bring up examples with random things I got sitting around me. You can't switch up like that. You need to stick to something consistent. So if you were the channel about, cute little how-tos, keep it that way. I'm the channel about, I originally was social media marketing, tried to now make it a general entrepreneurship channel. Sometimes that's hard, I'll admit that, because the issue that you have with that is that you have very niche specific people who come to you for just one thing, and then they start seeing all these different things and they don't really care for it. Okay. Thanks so much. I've also thought about to myself, perhaps I just have to invest in my time into YouTube and be more far ahead income-wise. Do you think you get... Okay, do you think you could have hit your income goals without YouTube? Oh, that's a good question. I have not been asked that one. YouTube, for me, is a saving grace and always has been. I've always made a slight income from YouTube no matter what, because the thing I absolutely love about YouTube, and I'm going to get to your question in a second, and the answer is probably no. The answer is no. I'll tell you that much. I would not have hit my income goals this year without YouTube, because being an influencer, in a sense, I don't like to overly use that, but it's true, being an influencer in a sense is really what has allowed me to do what I do and make the money that I do. Because the thing I love about YouTube is that I make money when I'm sleeping. YouTube ad revenue. People are always watching my videos. People are always clicking on my affiliate links. People are always buying courses through me. I make a lot of money by doing that. And I love it because I know that if somebody Google searches something, even 5 years in the future, depending on, if YouTube's still around, whatever, there's a high chance that they're still going to come across my video. And maybe that link will still be valid. I still make affiliate income from videos I made 3-4 years ago. And that to me blows my mind. So that's one thing that when it comes to YouTube, no, I would not have made the amount of money I did this year without it. That's for sure. Okay. How do you do FBA? Do you ship it to the US or do you ship it to Canadian address? Because shipping to the US can get expensive for small products. You ship it to the Amazon factory or Amazon warehouse near you. How much do you make from YouTube AdSense? I have almost 700 subs and haven't been making much. And you won't make much. YouTube AdSense right now, I'm not making much. I've been getting better though, because YouTube kept demonetizing a lot of my videos. Luckily, I've been getting much better at making sure that they don't get demonetized. I hate this angle. I hate sitting in this corner. I like it so much better when we're over here. You got a lot more to look at, but I don't have my my studio light set up, so we have to do it from this angle because that's where the light's at. YouTube ad revenue wise, I normally make around $1,000-ish, about $1,000 a month. Okay, I watched Ty's social media marketing and Joe Soto's marketing course. How do you get clients? Do you walk into stores and speak with owners? Okay, easiest way to get clients, right here, broke down the most simple way, at least for me. Research their business, get to know who they are, get to know their business, build a portfolio, build something that you have physical proof that you've been watching their business, understand their presence online, present that to them, and if they don't take it, continue to reach out to them. Continue to even send little Christmas cards. Just be around that business. Actually spend some time. It's like real estate agents. They have to do a lot of connecting. And I found like a lot of people just kind of are like, oh, I'll shoot one email off to a business, and if they don't get back to me, oh, I guess they don't want me. They don't do any work. You have to do work to get clients. Do you do any consulting as far as growing my YouTube channel and making money with courses, affiliate links, and stuff like that? Do you do any consulting? Yes. You can definitely book a call with me, haydenpedal.com/contact. Yeah, I think it's haydenpedal.com/contact. You can book a consultation call with me. Which one of your revenue channel have you been focusing on the most in the past 2-3 months? 2-3 months, what have I been focusing on? I've been doing a lot when it comes to actually social media marketing, honestly, because I've been focusing a ton on my girlfriend's business, a ridiculous amount, because we were trying to grow her business up here in where I live now. So I have been focusing a lot on that. A lot of marketing, more or less, because funnels, that's something. That is a huge revenue stream that I've been really focusing on is funnels, because that's actually what we've been doing. Something that's kind of, I think, unheard of in her industry is having a funnel to actually book a client's appointment. So what we have right now is that I'm setting it up, and I left it running. I showed you guys the YouTube video, is the funnel that we're creating for my girlfriend's business. And this is where I'm getting at with this, that funnels are going to really help me this year in 2018 do a lot more in revenue, because I've been missing out a ton when it comes to even my course sales, when it comes to some of my clients that I work with. I've been missing out on a lot of money because I have not had a proper funnel put in place. I haven't had the proper what's it gonna call, lead catching in place. I've been missing out on some stuff, and I've made some mistakes, and I really plan on 2018 to fix those mistakes. That's for damn sure. Just to be clear, I think the one Toronto. Just to be clear, I think the one for Toronto, I think Mississauga, and they would ship to US sometime. No, they'll ship to Mississauga, I believe. Do you think funnels are essential for social media marketing clients? I think depending on the client, yes. Oh, and by the way, how's the outcome of your promoting your girlfriend's business? Been very good. She's been busy. She's got a couple clients tomorrow. She was packed all weekend. She had a client today. So she's been doing pretty well, actually. What's the difference between the $50 call and the $99 call? The difference is honestly Skype. That I would be one-on-one on you with Skype on the $99 call, and the $50 call, I just ring you up on the phone, because with the Skype one, I have to be here in order to take your call. With the with the $50 one, I can just call you from wherever. So it kind of that's why. Do you have to make personal pages PG-13 when I'm doing social media because I'm not really a preppy guy. I'm an urban for sure. Do I have to change? Do you, man? Make it work for you. Make it work for you. Man, I'm trying to start YouTube, but I don't know where to start. There's the issue right there. You're not starting. Do I mind doing FaceTime for $50? I can't, man. Can't. That's not how it works. It's not how I work my business. My calls are really cheap, guys. Like stupidly cheap. My consultation calls, honest to God. I mean, people charge like $500 for an hour type of thing. I can easily do that if I really want to, but I do it really, really cheap because I find a lot of my viewers, I like to connect because the calls give me so much information about you guys. It gives me so much ideas, and I don't like to make myself really out of reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, the calls are not even worth my time. It's just a small bit of incentive. But it literally, I enjoy getting to know you guys. I enjoy talking to you one-on-one. As for starting your YouTube channel, man, just start it. Just do it. Think of a video you've been trying to make. I mean, I have to come up with YouTube video ideas 5 days a week. And I'll tell you right now, 90% of the time, I don't know what the video is going to be about until I'm literally in front of the camera. And that's a fact. When I make videos, I swear to God, especially like Motivational Monday, for example, I'll be driving, and I'm like, all right, sure, we'll talk about that. Just thinking to myself. When it comes to Tutorial Tuesday tomorrow, I'll be honest with you, I've got nothing planned. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow for Tutorial Tuesday, but I'll figure it out because that's just how I run it. Okay. How much do you take home from Amazon in a month average for how many products? Okay, right now I'm not taking anything home from Amazon because I don't have any products listed. Okay. Do you smoke weed or did you used to? I have smoked weed. I have nothing, actually, honest to God, guys. So I did, here's a background story of me. I did police foundations when I went to college. And every single police officer used to tell me that, because all my professors were police officers, every police officer used to tell me, I'd much rather marijuana be legal than alcohol. And I'm a huge fan of that as well. Just, I don't know why I'm getting to the political views of this, but the thing is that the reason that they always had was they always said to me, and I can't get this out of my head, I have never walked into a house with a woman who was beaten half to death because her husband was high. Saying every time they went into something like that, they were drinking. They were always drinking. They would always tell me, I've never been to a car crash where a family of 5 was dead because of a high driver. It was always because of a drunk driver. And so when you look at the facts and you look at the history behind why marijuana, this has nothing to do with my YouTube channel, but I have somewhat of a strong opinion on this. When you look at the facts when it comes to why marijuana is actually illegal, it's pretty, what do I want to say, political on why marijuana is actually legal in both the US and Canada. It's pretty stupid, honestly. So I think that I'm excited for Canada is getting legalized this year. Not that it really matters, because in Canada, really, you're pretty lenient, and it's same with the US now. I think it's fairly lenient on if you get caught with it. But anyway, all I'm getting at here is, did I used to? Yes. When I was in like high school and stuff. So not very often though. I've never been a big drinker, smoker, nothing like that. I, honest to God, drink like very solemnly. Okay. That was a very interesting conversation. Okay. Yes, bro, I stopped. A lot of people saying that they stopped smoking, that way they got more productive. I will honest to God say, whenever I do, I find myself being more productive, which is a weird thing. I find myself like I can focus better on like editing or something. If I'm editing a video, something like that would honest to God help me. I don't really very often at all. Okay, big moves, man. Been watching you. Thank you. Do you still recommend Tanner's FBA course? Yes, Tanner's very good with updating things. I highly recommend that. HaydenPedal.com/courses. Go ahead and you can purchase it through there. That would help me out a ton. Should I incorporate my LLC for a marketing agency before making closing deals, or should I get a couple clients and then incorporate? That is up to you. I can't give legal advice. Any tips for getting email marketing going? I've been working on this for a few weeks now. Honestly, no, I don't have any real tips for email marketing other than the fact that it kind of sucks to do sometimes. You have to be very into just like the idea of it, and you kind of have to be a little bit creative. You have to have good copywriting. Okay. Anyway, guys, wow, 30 minutes already and 31 viewing. What are you guys even in here for? normally my live streams don't get that much because I don't go live very often. Do you think it's better to start with social media marketing / Facebook ads for a business, or do FBA? I think that it's up to you and who you are, what your goals are. I do not like when people ask me that. What's better, this or this? Because to me, it's like, what does my opinion matter? What it matters most is, what are you interested in? Can you see yourself doing marketing? Or can you see yourself running an Amazon store? What do you want to do? What do you see yourself doing? And what are you more interested in? Don't ask me. It doesn't fucking matter what I like. What matters is what you like. And that's one thing that I find people, that's the main reason why so many people fail in business. And whether it's in 2018, 2017, a lot of you guys fail because you're chasing money. And you'll realize real quick, like I did, the money doesn't mean a damn thing. Not a damn thing. You always think. It's funny because I sit here all the time, and I remember when I first got this house, I was as happy and humble as I was a little bit depressed, because I remember thinking, now what? You know, my goal was to literally, I remember thinking to myself at the beginning of this year when I started making money, I'm like, I just want to buy a house. When I buy a house, man, I'll be happy. I'll have that house. I'll be like, yeah, this is my place. No, next thing you know, you're changing light fixtures, you're painting walls, you're updating this, you're updating that, because there's never enough. And that's the thing about humans. We're kind of needy, or we're never fulfilled in that sense, that we're always looking for that next thing. What's going to be next? What am I buying next? I want to make more money. That way I can buy that next thing. And it's never like just accepting now and appreciating now. And it's one thing that I've really had to more or less work on is, when I go out, understanding that the times that I'm most happy in life is when I go out for a hike with my brother. When me and my girlfriend are sitting here, sometimes it is just when we're sitting here watching Netflix, I'm happy. I'm sitting there, I'm just appreciating life. When I get to take my girlfriend and her son out somewhere, and we're just as a family happy. That to me is why entrepreneurship and why what I do makes me want to continue to do it. I don't know if that made sense, but I do what I do in order to do that, if that makes sense. Not for the money. That way I can literally sit here today, like I did today. I didn't even turn that computer on today. But I can sit here all day and make money still, because I have multiple sources of income that are bringing in money. And with me doing absolutely nothing today, I know I even wore a button-up shirt today too. I was all dressed up today. I didn't do a single thing when it came to that, because I ended up taking our girlfriend's son out somewhere. I ended up bringing her over to the thrift store so her and I could just screw around, buy some new light fixtures. I changed all the bulbs and almost all the bulbs in the house over to LED. I did a lot of just handyman stuff today, which I really enjoy doing, and a lot of like design stuff, trying to figure things out for the house. And that made me very happy. It took a day for me just to be happy and just to do the things that I want to do. And that's why I became an entrepreneur, in order to do those things. So I don't have to be like, oh, I have got all these things that I want to do, but I'll do it after work. Now I can just say, hey, if I want to take the day off and do it, I can, because you know what? I'm going to make money either way. It doesn't matter if I take the day off, because I'm going to make money. Obviously, you can't take every day off. You need to continue to work, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. What's up? I would love to know what makes, how you make an animated and polished videos for your clients. Depending on what your knowledge is, you can do, for animated, you can do Adobe Premiere, is that what it's called, I believe? If not, I would really recommend just looking on Fiverr for somebody. I'm not good with that stuff. Crazy to see you blow up. We both took Ty's course, and now you're doing great. I realized I wasted a year of not taking action, and it really set me back. Damn right it did. You gotta take action, man. Okay. Work to live, never live to work. That's a fact. My goal is not to work a job right now. I want to make mostly passive income. FBA is passive income compared to my work. There you go. There you go. You got Carter on here who will make an animated video for you if you like. Awesome. Making connections. That's what it's all about. That is a big goal I have for 2018 is making more connections. I mean, my connections with Tanner Fox, Brian Hildreth, I've started to get a little bit of connections with Lewis Howes. I've DM'd him quite a few times. Him and I have emailed back and forth a few times, trying to get him on the channel, but he was really busy with his book tour before, so hopefully getting him on the channel soon. Also, the creator of ClickFunnels. What's his name? I've got 2 of his books sitting over there too. Guys, Russell Brunson. Trying to get him on the channel, talk to him a couple times. So making more connections for me is something I really want to work on in 2018, because one mistake you will always make is thinking that you're too damn good to, know that person, talk to that person, whatever. And another goal that I've had for 2018, I don't know why I'm going into this, but whatever. It's my own damn YouTube channel. I can talk about what I want, I guess. Another goal for 2018 is to smile more at people. Honestly, these connections come from this too. So what I've been doing is, when I go down the street, because I'll sometimes with my girlfriend's here with clients and I'm watching her son, and what I'll do is I'll go out on the street and we'll hand out flyers to people. I don't have her flyers anywhere around here right now, but I'll go hand out flyers. And when I'm doing that, I'm smiling at people, I'm talking to people, I'm trying to make connections with people, because it's not just high-end connections that you need to have, it's connections with everybody. You never know what you're gonna run into handing out flyers and talking to people. You don't know. So doing stuff like that, I enjoy doing, and I think that that's very important to do. It's something that you don't want to get away from in 2018. You don't want to think you're too good for anything. That's a huge mistake people make, thinking that they're too good. Anyway, long video. Today, 36 minutes. I'm not going to edit this video, so if you would like to watch a replay of it, you missed some of it, don't worry about it. It's going to be there. I apologize if I'm a little bit lower tone today. I'm a little bit tired. It's late here. It's almost midnight now, so I'm going to hit the sack.